What is up, guys? This is Alpine Gremlin again. And wait a minute. This is not World of Tanks. No, it's not World of Tanks. This is Bioshock Infinite, a game that I have recently purchased off the Steam store. And a game that I have been having lots and lots of fun with. And I beaten it. I beat it on hard, and I'm intend on going back to replay it a few times just to uncover everything. And just because it's a great, the story is amazing. I love the story of this game. It's really just had me on the edge of my seat the entire time, and has one of the greatest plot twists that I've ever seen. The story's, kind of confusing. You have to think a lot, but once you figure it out, you're just kind of like, wow, that's really cool. And the story just blew me away. The game in general looks beautiful. This isn't a review, by the way. I'm just getting my impressions out of the way here first. The graphics look great, even though that's not really an important part of the game. The game looks like art, honestly, in my opinion. Games like this are art, and the whole thing has just been such a pleasurable experience. And I'm not some paid reviewer to say positive things about it. This is my genuine feelings towards this game. So here we are. It takes place in the fictional floating city of Columbia, as opposed to other games that took place, the other Bioshock games that took place underwater in Rapture. I've only actually played the first two Bioshock games at a friend's house. I've never actually completed them all the way through, but this is the first Bioshock game that I've ever actually owned and have played with, attention to everything. But luckily for me, you don't have to play the first two Bioshocks to understand this game's narrative, because it is basically its own game. I really love the AI in this game too. They're really realistic, down to every little extra character in Columbia. Everyone has their own personality, and just really makes the game feel alive. And enemies are smart. They'll try to flank you. They'll use suppressive fire, stuff like that. They'll use their turrets and heavy-hitting enemies to suppress you, and then the lighter guys will go around and flank, stuff like that. But the AI that really takes the cake in this game is obviously your companion, Elizabeth. She's probably one of the best AI partners that I've ever had. And, one of the few that I didn't want to shoot in the back of the head because she got in my way when I'm trying to shoot at people. In fact, she does the opposite of that. She doesn't actually shoot at people, but she does help you in combat, as you will see coming up shortly. She'll do things. She'll find weapons and ammo. She'll give you health if you need it. And she can also open dimensional tears to different realities, to things that will help you in combat to gain an edge, because obviously you are at a numerical disadvantage, so you got to use everything, including your guns. Elizabeth's ability to open tears, things like your vigors, which, if you play the other two Bioshocks, basically are plasmids, to gain the upper hand. So without further ado, let's get into it. You're going to see some of the things that I'm talking about. Alright, so here's part of the thing right here. Elizabeth can open this tear.
Sure thing.
And right now, I can now attach myself and get over.
Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing.
So, there we go.
Do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one!
Alright.
Turret, now!
Gonna grab this sniper rifle. Now that's another cool thing. She can also spot out priority targets for you that will do a lot of damage. Yeah, as you can see, she's identified a priority target for me. She's a huge help in combat, as you will see. I'm going to see if I can open up that turret tear again. Oh, never mind. I need some time to regenerate. The gunplay is really fun in this game. A lot of people that have played Bioshock before tell me that it's not much different, so if the other Bioshocks were this good, I would have no problem playing them as well. There's a guy with a rock. For some reason, it takes a lot of shots with a sniper rifle to kill this dude. I'm not sure why. He's not like a heavy hitter like something like a motorized Patriot, things like that. And you will see some of those later on. There are a lot of... If anybody remembers Big Daddies, they have something similar to that here. So she opens that tear. I can use my magnetic grappling hook to gain some higher ground and get to a better position. I'll open up that turret again. Uh-oh. I guess that's something I guess I just found out. I guess maybe you can't open more than one tear at a time. Gotta get back up to my original position though. Had her open up the tear again. There we go, that guy's dead.
Comstock's pen can do some wonderful tricks. Do you know what you've got there, Booker?
That's enough, Slate. We just need the Vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate?
Go on without me.
Now that's interesting. I never actually noticed that, but I guess when you are exposed to, it seems like whenever you come down from being involved in a tear, your health, for some reason, I'm not sure what that means. If anybody can explain that, because that actually didn't, I never had that happen to me on my first playthrough. So maybe it's something I got for completing the game for the first time, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, you could just, you know, the atmosphere is great. You know, you can see all the very religious motifs going on here. You could see all the propaganda. Columbia looks great. You know, the city's just so well done, and I think the developers did a great thing. Now, here we go. Here's an example of how she can help you. Whenever you approach a vending machine, things like that, she can supply you with money. If you, even if you don't really need it, she kind of just synthesizes money out of nowhere and gives it to you to help you purchase things, which, no problem. I'm gonna bring this vending machine into this reality here. You kind of gotta finish the game to fully understand what's going on. So, but I'm still not gonna. I'm not gonna. You know.
Open for that Shock Jockey Vigor.
I'm not gonna do anything that would spoil the ending for those of you who have not yet played all the way through. Because believe me, it is really something that you want to experience on your own. You can see all these things are things that she can bring in to help.
Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy. And who rare is the man who takes a stand?
You can see she's holding her ears. That's really cool because it's really loud.
The place where we revere the heroes of our city. 10 men, Booker. That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
And there's a motorized Patriot. These things are actually pretty nasty to have to fight.
Booker, the gears! We need more time.
Had her open that turret up, so now she'll shoot at him. And there she gave me ammo for my sniper rifle. So she is a huge help in combat. See right there, I had her synthesize salts for me in order to keep using these vigors on him.
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away our souls. Now, he's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
You can see just
Just
how
give us what we came for.
you can just, you know, all the characters are really realistic. You know, they all you really sound like that you're dealing with real human beings, especially Booker and Elizabeth. They're, you know, their characters really kind of develop over the course of the story, and it's a great game and one of the best single player experiences I've had in a while. So I'm gonna use this. This is the Peppermill Crank Cannon. That's going the wrong way, I think. Oh, right. I gotta have her pick this lock for me. She can do that too. Whether it's scripted and you need to do it in order to continue to the next part of the level, or it's just little side things. You can have Elizabeth open up locks for you.
Ready.
Alright. Like right here, like this isn't part of the actual mission, and you can see I don't have enough lockpicks in order to open it, because you need to find Elizabeth lockpicks in order to gain access to stuff like this, which is weird because I've had it before.
Ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slate must have taken them. Look.
I'm a little bit confused. I'm not sure if I... what did I do last time? Oh. Should I just go back to the... Yeah, alright.
What's that?
Slate. He's here.
What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slate.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee! It was Slate who stormed the gates of Peking! Slate!
Slate!
Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him, oh no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past, but that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
Here you go, boys. A soldier's death awaits. Remember? Tin Man! Tin Man!
Oh, there's a fireman. He's another one of the heavy hitters. There we go.
Thanks.
When you're low on health, Elizabeth can give you health, which is really helpful. Gonna have her synthesize these health kits for me again. Actually, I think they're still there. Yeah, they are. Gotta find that carbine. There it is. using the bucking bronco vigor right here. I don't, because I started this at an earlier point. I don't have all the vigors that are possible in the game, and he's gonna explode. All right, there we go. So he's dead. And actually, I can have Elizabeth pick that lock now because I got enough lock picks. If you combine shooting them with your vigors, you do extra damage.
Is that all you can muster, soldier?
And there now.
Catch!
And she threw it through the wall. Okay, interesting.
Don't disappoint the boys! What is a life compared to a fate?
There we go. Looks like we've got... I hear a motorized patriot. There he is.
My aim is true, as my eye is the focus.
Oh, never actually tried it on a motorized patriot. I guess it doesn't work. There we go. And there, she gives ammo. You can see she's just such a huge help in combat, it's not even funny. And now, use the... Now I need to find some more salts.
Show me what you're made of!
Okay.
No. Just upgrade that in case I need to use a machine gun later. But yeah, you got the vending machines just like the original Bioshock games. Let's see, I'm gonna need to go get some more vigors. I do not need health, but I do need salt. Hopefully, there we go. All right, we're good. Let's move on. As a character, you know, this is the whole thing I was talking about with how real the characters is. I really like Slate as a character. Even though he's trying to kill you, you know, you gotta feel sorry for the guy. You know, he basically got screwed. You know, nobody knows what he did because Comstock basically just altered the past, so nobody understands what he did, what he sacrificed for his country. Right, carbine ammo, and this is the whole thing. Like, you feel for the characters, like they seem like real human beings, which is, I think, something is awesome in video games. It's just something you don't forget. All right, we're still chasing him down. He throws down that shock jockey. I hate that, 'cause he can't move. See Elizabeth, even though she doesn't, she just kind of finds cover while you're in combat. I'm gonna show you guys the execution moves that you can pull off. This is just one of them. Pretty gruesome. And it's funny, sometimes when you do those executions, like, and they're really gruesome, Elizabeth will be like, ugh, something like that, or she'll be like, oh my god, just because, you know, just adds to adds to how lifelike her character is. She reacts, you know, to situations accordingly, and it's usually not scripted. So there's Slate. I'm gonna just search this before I do anything, because you have to make a choice here. Alright.
You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it!
I'm gonna do it. I feel bad for him, so this is one of those choices you can make. And watch Elizabeth. Watch how her expression changes with what you do. Watch Elizabeth's expression.
Shock Jockey. Oh, this better be worth it, Slate.
And this is you know, you get another Vigor now. Vigor, Shock Jockey. This is one of my favorite Vigors in the game.
Press to shoot a bolt of electricity. Hold and release to create a shocking trap.
I suppose it was mercy. Comstock's men would have taken him.
I suppose it was.
Do you ever get used to it? The killing.
Faster than you can imagine.
Yeah, Booker's a pretty bad guy. He's done some bad stuff. Alright, so we gotta go back to Soldier's Field. I'm gonna end this soon just because I don't want to spoil too much up ahead for those of you who still haven't played it. But I may do more, you know, future walkthroughs and all that. Here's one of the, you can get audio logs and listen to and backstory of the characters, just like the other Bioshocks.
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you."
You know, those Vigors seem very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Thanks.
So yeah, she'll also find Vigors, salts to power the Vigors for me. You can see there, that was just because the power was amplified by the water. But normally it's not that powerful unless you upgrade it. But since in this part, where I am right now, just because I just got it, it's not that powerful. Money, 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 money. There we go.
Come out where I can see.
Booker or Crow! And some salts!
Now, see, now she can give me salts, which really comes in handy. That I can use on that crow. I'm gonna execute this guy. Here's another one. Ouch. I love that Vigor so much.
I can tell what Slate said bothered you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
There's survival, and then there's finding pleasure in it.
Booker,
Look, you seem like a decent enough sort. That said, less you know about me, the better.
Yeah, Booker's a pretty bad guy. He's just, yeah, he's had his moments. But that's part of his character, and that's, you know, and you'll see what happens as you play through the game to his character. There you go, just want some more vending machine ammo. And we're going that way. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's that's some Bioshock Infinite game for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's not World of Tanks, and I know you guys like to see those videos, but sometimes I'm gonna mix it up. So, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you liked the video.